Howdy guys, my name is Jake Quinn and I am back. Since the last time you saw me, I got contacts and I grew my hair out, and I promise I'm the same person and that I am not running from the law or anything. But today I decided to do something self-destructive, I'd say. I went to see Tenet. I quarantined for 14 days and drove a total of 8 hours just to be able to go to a theater and see it. And it was interesting. I certainly have some thoughts about it, but I figured why not take something already mind-boggling enough and try and essentially induce an aneurysm by trying to play Fall Guys at the same time. And my caveat here is that I'm going to have to get a win while I review, recap, explain, whatever. I have to get a win while playing Fall Guys while reviewing Tenet. It is going to go poorly, I almost assure you, but hey, let's give it a try and see if any of my thoughts are coherent and see if I can pull this win off. Let's do it. Also, while this populates, yes, I am in a new apartment. I've got some fancy vaulted ceilings, as you can see. I've got a bunch of fucking posters back there, so I'm excited for where the setup is going to take me once I finally got this figured out. Okay, DoorDash. DoorDash is fine. It's essentially just follow the leader. But here we go. Let's talk about Tenet. So as I said, I drove 8 hours and quarantined for 14 days to see Tenet. And whether or not it was quote unquote worth it, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to answer that question because, I love movies. Part of the reason I started this channel was because so many critics seem to just have this disdain for movies and just they don't like anything and they have to nitpick every piece of art ever. It's like, no, I enjoy things. I want to talk about the things I enjoy. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer the question of whether or not it was worth it, but it was certainly an interesting film and I am qualified. I'm qualified. Yeah, so this is going to be fine, right? Come on, don't give me memory match. Don't give me the fruit match. If it's the fruit match, this is going to just be a terrible video because it's going to be nothing but me saying the names of fruit. Okay, Dizzy Heights, we're fine. But from the get-go, the movie is cut at a breakneck pace, which is pretty cool initially. The fucking score really ties into this. I mean, this is something that I'm probably going to be talking about a lot, but the score by Ludwig, I want to say Göransson, is insane. It's very much so within the spy score genre, but it's much more electronically influenced and much more, I don't want to say abstract to such a huge degree, but a little. It's a lot more than I was expecting, and it works so well. This movie, I think actually I should probably preface this review with this, but this movie is Christopher Nolan going full Christopher Nolan. I think that's pretty much common knowledge at this point. And this is either a good or a bad thing, depending on what you think of Christopher Nolan, and kind of how far you're willing to let your suspension of disbelief and essentially your suspension of coherent movie watching go. There's a line at the beginning of the movie that says, it's when she's trying to describe kind of the film shtick of time inversion. She's trying to describe it, and she's saying, don't try to understand it. And I feel like that's a pretty effective way of watching the movie as a whole. There's so much to it. There's so many layers. There's so many implications of so many little things that affect the implication of other little things. And it's very, very dense with this Christopher. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a perfect match. But the movie's very, very dense with Christopher Nolanisms. And this includes shit like, oh, I need to give my characters emotional depth. Well, let me just have them have a child, and the mere fact of that alone will be enough, right? Okay, watermelon's here, and then apple's here. But yeah, that brings me to kind of, again, I don't want to criticize this film too much, because I did enjoy it. I had a good time watching it. I'm glad I got to see it. But yeah, no, more than most of his other films. Am I on the right spot? Yeah. I mean, these guys can't be wrong, right? Ooh, I like that guy's color. But yeah, his characters feel pretty shallow. Okay, orange, banana, grape, and I'm on watermelon. Okay, grape, orange, banana, grape, and I'm on. Oh no! Can we just skip this entirely? Hey, oh, I think I forgot everything that I already memorized. Watermelon. Oh, I'm on watermelon. Okay, dope. But yeah, a lot of his characters in this film feel kind of shallow, and oh fucking boy, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait to see what everybody else does. A lot of his characters feel kind of shallow, but I did enjoy them because obviously the actors in this are insane and give such good performances that the... Come on, hot dog, don't lie to me. Okay, cool. A lot of his characters give performances that really save the characters from falling flat and being just totally lifeless in the face of this plot that has to explain itself 90% of the entire way. And while I'm not criticizing that necessarily, John David Washington, Elizabeth Debicki, Robert Pattinson, Kenneth Branagh, like everybody just brings such a personality to these characters, despite Kenneth Branagh's character kind of being written as this impossibly evil, I want to destroy the world because I'm so evil and that's the only reason. He brings a true sense of, oh God. All right, he brings a true sense of, come on, there we go. Okay, no. Come on. All right, Homer Simpson minion, I'm coming for you. Come on. Oh God, I gotta talk about Tenet. But yeah, characters are awesome. Actors are awesome. John David Washington in particular just makes his character so fucking cool. Robert Pattinson, his character surprisingly wholesome. Elizabeth Debicki, she's a badass. So, as I was saying, this movie is very, very focused on its plot. The movie exists entirely to tackle and try to, I want to say, restrain this insane idea that Christopher Nolan has. And with this idea, Christopher Nolan is willing to go to the ends of the fucking earth for it and sacrifice a lot of... Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, come on. He's willing to sacrifice a lot just for the storytelling and the explanation and the exposition of this plot. And what's interesting... No, oh, come on, okay? Come on, no! We gotta start over. He's willing to go to the ends of the earth with these ideas that he has. And it all leads up to him taking this idea of this concept of time inversion to a big kind of like, oh, let's save the world, like do or die. This is the actual fate of humanity on the line kind of place. And I almost wish that Christopher Nolan did a little bit more with the nuances and the implications in more... I'm going to sneeze. I've got the beefarona-virus. Okay, whirligig. We're fine. Yeah, I wish he played around with the smaller aspects of it. Because like the scene in particular where John David Washington gets inverted for the first time. And they build it up so well with the score and the cinematography and just everything comes to a crescendo in this one moment of him stepping... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. This is how this whole rest of this video is going to go, isn't it? But yeah, like that moment in particular, it's just so damn cool. And I wish that I could get through this fucking whirligig. That's what I wish. I wish that this film was willing to just let itself be cool a little bit more than it wanted to let itself be dense and, I guess, yeah, complicated. Whether this film is complicated or confusing, I feel is like a really subjective thing. So I don't know if I can speak to that argument. I certainly was confused by a lot. And this kind of brings me to an interesting part of the film that honestly I feel like is on purpose. So the final act of the movie, the do or die, save the world scenario, involves them doing what they call a what's it called? Inverted pincer movement, time pincer movement. It's been like a week since I saw the movie, I'm sorry. But basically, there's a red and a blue team, and the red team is going forward through this mission, while the blue team is going backwards from the end of the mission, with, I believe, the mission already having happened technically for the... I don't know. There's a lot of things like that. I don't know. But it leads me to believe that almost watching the movie, you kind of have to watch it in a temporal pincer movement. That's what it's called. It's a fucking temporal pincer movement. You kind of have to watch the movie with a temporal pincer movement in mind. So you watch it once through, you kind of just fucking go through it and just absorb all that you can. And that was as the red team. And then as the blue team, you have to go back and, knowing what you know, actually accomplish the mission, which is, in this case, actually watching the movie and kind of comprehending it every step of the way in a way more akin to watching a normal movie. And I say normal movie kind of off the top of my head, but I realize that, yeah, I think normal movie is the right phrase. So with what I've just explained in mind, in order to properly see Tenet, in order to see this movie, you have to have already seen it, which is just some very Christopher Nolan shit and some very Tenet shit. But a movie like this, oh my God, that was a dumb move. What was I thinking? I was thinking about Tenet. That's what I was fucking thinking. Don't get handsy with me, you son of a bitch. What was I talking about? But fuck. Oh no, I'm having a brain fart. It's all right. I think I'd rather kind of not progress a ton in my review for 10 seconds if it means qualifying from this fucking, what is it called? The roundabout, the rollabout, whatever. So it's clear to see that this movie asks a lot from the viewer. And I don't think that that's an inherently bad thing. I don't think this movie is asking you to, go on Reddit and read all these explanations and theories and shit like that. I don't think specifically that's what it's asking to do, because that would just be, oh my God. Oh, I'm kind of lagging a little bit, so this is scary. So I don't think there's anything wrong with a movie challenging a viewer in aspects like that. I mean, we have stuff like, The Last of Us 2 came out recently, and that challenges the viewer in a very emotional aspect, whereas this challenges the viewer in, I guess, a knowledge aspect, an analytical aspect is probably a better term. Can somebody fucking die already? Okay. All right. Come on. It's fucking perfect match again. I honestly might just skip this one. Yeah, I'm going to skip this one. Actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't. I feel like it's within the spirit of the video to just keep going. Okay, so what do we got? I'm on bananas and Gramps is over there. Okay, that's easy enough. So yeah, no, nothing wrong with asking a lot from your viewer. Therefore, we come to the question of whether this asks too much of the viewer. And I don't think so. But the movie is... I think I have to be here. Oh, thank God, Pigeon. The movie... God, what was I saying? I feel like I had a good thought in mind. The movie feels like it's designed to be watched in that temporal pincer movement method I asked, which is indeed... Where am I going? They know where they're going. Okay, thank you, Burger. I can trust you, Hammed Burger. The movie's definitely asking to be watched twice. The more I think about it now, it's asking to be watched twice. And that might not be up somebody's alley. And I can totally see why, you know, especially unintentionally in an age like this where, you know, going to a fucking theater once, let alone twice, is a lot to fucking ask. Okay, we made it. So I don't think that's asking too much of the viewer, but I could see how some people would be put off by it. But I don't think that it's a movie that requires you to write a fucking PhD thesis about it. I don't think it's a movie that's asking you to specifically go on YouTube and watch Tenet explained videos. But if you're watching this, I do appreciate you. But it is certainly layered and dense and complicated. And I feel like a little bit confusing. But again, I feel like you really do have to watch this movie a second time to be able to see it properly. So I'm definitely going to see it a second time, and I will update you when I do. But moving on from that, I already mentioned the score. It's insane. It's so cool. There's a song towards the end, and, you know, he's all the rage right now with these fucking burgers. Ooh, I kind of like this guy's outfit. Oh, he has a little spider skin, too? That's so neat. I totally forgot what I was supposed to be doing. So I feel like I've sounded pretty critical of this film so far, and I might chalk that up to me just kind of having to roll with whatever ideas I get at this point, because my brain is just trying to overclock itself to be able to play Fall Guys and talk about it at once, especially being about like a week removed from having seen it. But get your fucking hands off of me. I complimented your fashion choices, and then you do me like this, you son of a bitch. So I don't want to sound too critical of this film, even though I've already done a lot of criticizing, because it's really fucking cool. If you kind of let your guard down and just take it for what it is, you know, suspension of disbelief, don't try to understand all of it immediately, it is a cool fucking movie. And when I said that it's Christopher Nolan at his full Christopher Nolan, this certainly comes into play in that aspect. Like, this is Christopher Nolan getting these crazy ideas that are really cool and just running with them, you know, no matter the cost. And the cost in this case is, of course... Is this over yet? No, it's not. Okay. It's just Christopher Nolan getting cool Christopher Nolan ideas like he always has. And these ideas kind of require a lot more to pull off, but he's saying, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to pull them off anyway. Fuck it. What do we got to lose? I'm fucking Christopher Nolan. And so, yeah, it's really cool. And it's definitely worth checking out. But it's not going to be an easy evening, sit down with the fam on the couch, have some ice cream kind of movie. And personally, for me, that's okay. If that puts you off, I understand. But I fucking love Tenet. As to where it's going to fall in his discography, I don't know, especially only having seen it once. But I will do some sort of... Oh. Okay. We're reaching the end of the review, and we're getting on a fall mountain. Let's okay. All right, Tenet review's over. It was good. See it if you can. I don't recommend going to a theater to see it, though, just because they're too fucking COVID-y right now. All right. Straight line. Yes. Where's that ball going? Oh my god, you son of a fucking bitch. No, I don't want it to already be over. Come on. Watch. They can fuck themselves up on these little whirly gigs. Okay. No, you son of a... It's not over. It's not... Oh. It's right there. We almost did it. I'm glad that it wasn't due to some catastrophical fuck up on my part because I was trying to talk at the same time. But I still feel like this could have ended much, much better. Let me see if I can grab out a win for you. Jump showdown. So, oh boy. Yeah. In the future, I'm definitely going to do a video ranking Christopher Nolan's films. I'm a pretty big fan of his. There are a couple I really don't love. I'm trying to think now which ones I'm not a huge fan of, but yeah, no, there are a couple I am not the biggest fan in the world of, and obviously he's got a bunch that are some of my favorite movies, period. So it'll be interesting to see where a ranking like that takes me. God, I love that spider skin. Okay, sorry hot dog, sorry pink guy, sorry burger. Don't know. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even want to win. I just want you to lose. This video is just going to be killing Baseball Man while talking about Tenet. Don't. No. Oh, Baseball Man, I'm going to kill you. This is going to be a tough one. There goes my heartbeat. I was wondering when that was going to start racing. Question is, do I play dirty and risk it all just to get this baseball son of a bitch out of here? If you put your hands on me again, I'm going to find your house and crash into it on Flight Simulator. And then mail you a physical postcard. Oh, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Come on, I need... Oh. Oh. Oh, Mr. Baseball Man, it seems like it is just the two of us now. No. No. Fuck! Oh. It's instant karma, too. That's what's the worst. You know when your heartbeat's racing and then you kind of feel everything just... Yep. Well, I tried, folks. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I had a pretty fun time making it, I'm not gonna lie. I can do this now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a really fun time doing this. I'm really excited to get back to this channel. I think my original intentions with this channel were just kind of use it as a creative outlet, but I feel like now I have a much stronger focus with what I want to do with it. So I've got a lot of really cool content coming your way. This week you can expect another video where I go and round up all the tweets, all the memes, all the stupid fucking content that's been on film Twitter this week, particularly in reaction to the Dune trailer coming out with the, you know, big old Alaskan bullworm! And then this weekend, I am gonna be streaming. When I got back into making videos, I was very hesitant to try and do anything and try and come up with any ideas that would be more compatible with streaming rather than YouTube videos, with this idea in my head that, you know, YouTube is what I'm doing. I can only do that. But then, you know, I kind of realized, like, why not stream? Like, I love playing video games. I love hanging out with people while I play video games. I love talking about video games. So, you know, why the hell not stream? So this weekend, I'm going to be streaming the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I'm not super sure which one I'm going to play yet. I'm probably going to do a blind playthrough of Sunshine. I played Sunshine when I was a kid, but it was too long ago for me to remember any of it. So yeah, look out for another video coming this week. Look out for my stream this weekend. Go to twitch.tv/JakeTheDirector to find that. And I'll be on Twitter at JakeTheDirector as well, with more info about what's coming up. And thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate all you guys. The support I got via the amount of likes I got on my tweet when I said that I was going to be returning to YouTube was fucking heartwarming, dude. Like, none of my tweets ever get that amount of likes, and it's not a lot, but, you know, I feel you guys. I love you guys. And with quarantine going on, I very much so miss all you guys. Stay safe and enjoy your week.